This is the Jeff Crilley Show on Talk Radio 1190.
Welcome back to the Jeff Crilley Show. I got to tell you, we love it when guests bring food. And my next guest, Sherry White, she is the founder of Trulee Foods. The company website is truleeco.com, and that's TRULEEco.com. I urge you to visit the website because this looks delicious. Sherry, tell us your story.
So our flagship product is the Bliss Bites, which are gluten-free, vegan, and full of raw organic superfoods. And we kind of accidentally own a food company because luckily, I look at it now, I got very, very sick.
Oh, wow.
My joints were literally dissolving away on MRI. And I had 4 small children at the time, and I couldn't lift them without fear of dropping them. I just had a really difficult daily life. And doctors were telling me that the treatment plan was a round of chemotherapy followed by a lifetime of immunosuppressants if I wanted to potentially avoid living in a wheelchair. And along with that, I got clinically depressed and was even having suicidal thoughts. But I was scared to death of the treatment. I didn't want to suppress my immune system with 4 young children and all the germs that come along with them. So I searched for different answers, and I was very lucky and very blessed to have met a functional medicine practitioner about a month before I was ready to go ahead and start this treatment plan. So she did food sensitivity testing on me, and I found that there were lots of common allergens that were affecting me and causing this inflammation in my body, including gluten and dairy products. And many, many people struggle with this. And once I changed what I was eating, I mean, I was like a Diet Coke junkie, frozen dinners, that said healthy on it, right?
Right.
But it was full of chemicals, and it was really tearing down my body and my immune system. So within 10 days of changing and eating whole foods, I felt a difference. I mean, after 5 years of literally being cramped up and needing help even just to get out of bed sometimes. So within 30 days, I was healthier than I'd ever been, happier, and I was really on a mission because I had been on those chat rooms. I had been 3 o'clock in the morning crying at my computer going, what's wrong with me? I knew that there were so many other people struggling with the same thing. So I was so excited to share this information with them. And I started the company, which at the time was called Fork That Foods. Because I was like, fork that treatment. We're going to go the healthy way. And the plan was I had this cleanse program and educational thing. And I would always bring like this tray of really ugly stuff. But it was the first incarnation of Bliss Bites, where I just chocked it full of raw organic superfoods, cacao, goji berries, hemp hearts, coconut oil.
Wow.
And here, you should try some.
Well, so
this is our
I was,
chocolate.
I was
peanut
about to say,
butter
no.
flavor.
Now I think there's kind of a misconception that if it's healthy, it can't taste good, and that's not true, is it?
I found out that does not have to be true. I did not know that at the time, but
Right.
You let me know what you think.
Oh my goodness. This is amazing.
Thank you so
Wow.
much.
This is delicious. So tell me what I'm eating.
So that is our chocolate peanut butter cup flavor. And basically, all these flavors were created based on whatever I was craving at the time. So who doesn't love a good Reese's Cup, right?
Right.
But I knew, couldn't have the dairy. I couldn't have the sugar. So I just said, well, what could I put in here that would just make it super healthy? So and we have the raw organic cacao in all of it because it contains anandamide, which is called the Bliss chemical, and actually is proven to improve mood. They all have raw organic goji berries, hemp hearts, coconut oil. We have dates primarily we use as a sweetener, and a little bit of raw organic coconut palm nectar, which is very low on the glycemic index.
They're absolutely delicious. Can you take me down the line? What do we have here?
Yes, we have our orange lavender flavor, which is made with essential oils to help with the flavoring. Mint chocolate, also with essential oils. our German chocolate haystack, dark chocolate coconut, and caramel pecan turtle.
Oh, my goodness.
And these are our flagship flavors. So we do have holiday flavors, pumpkin pie and pecan pie, and some other line extensions coming.
Okay, so you have some exciting news because you're getting picked up in large stores now.
Yes, we were so thankful that our local coffee shops and farmers markets and small natural stores have been so supportive of us from the very beginning. And we did a test with Central Market, which was our big first entrance into the big mass retail.
Yeah.
Our buyer was so helpful. She said, absolutely not the first time. But she said, do this, this, and this, and that's how you get into retail. And we did it, and we came back. They gave us like a year proof of concept. And since then, we've also expanded into Market Street, some Albertsons markets, United. And we just found out that HEB is going to be picking us up in a lot of their stores in the fall.
Congratulations. I love success stories like this, and especially because it came from such a pure place. I mean, you didn't set out to make a bunch of money. This came from really a life-threatening condition.
Yeah. Our mission really is to create solutions, because I know how hard it is to be like, what do? I can't eat anything that I know what to eat. And also you want to enjoy it. Like, you don't want to just have wheatgrass and
Right. Now you say you're on a mission, and I can hear your heart. I mean, it speaks loud and clear. Is this a bigger problem than most people recognize, that there are people with either gluten sensitivity or some kind of food allergy, and they're blaming something else in their life, but they're really allergic to what they're eating?
Yeah, there are so many people struggling with autoimmune disease of various types and all kinds of different illnesses, and they don't realize it could be what they're eating. I mean, unfortunately, our food system is so far removed from actual food these days, and I had no idea. I was just consuming what was in the store and what was convenient, and really that's why we want to make our products convenient, because we're so busy. I mean, we're just so busy, and there has to be really healthy alternatives that you can enjoy.
How old are your kids now?
Oh, now they're 23, 21, 11, and 10.
Wow. Now, have your kids helped you in the business at all? Are they proud of Mom?
Yeah, they have actually all helped in different ways. The little ones are definitely taste testers.
Well, they appreciate that.
And they actually were some of our first salespeople. They had all the neighborhood kids coming around trying to buy Bliss Bites when they were ugly pan ones. And then my oldest daughter, Heather, is actually our kitchen manager. She manages our social media.
Oh, cool.
And then my other daughter, she's out of the country studying abroad now, Emily, but she has definitely helped in various capacities throughout the years.
What are your dreams? What are your hopes and dreams for this product? I mean, is this eventually going to be a global brand? Will we see this in Europe and other
Boy,
countries?
I hope so. Yeah, we actually have met with some of the large grocers nationally, and we're just waiting for some answers back. But yeah, our dream is this is our flagship product, and we have several other flavors coming out and other line extensions. I have a book coming out the end of this year called Eat Happy.
Oh, love it.
Which will give recipes, and then also it's different ways to just help naturally improve mood and health in enjoyable, simple ways, quick ways. And then we're also doing a documentary by the same name, which will be out next year.
You know what strikes me is that I know you had to have seen a bunch of doctors before you finally found out what was wrong with you. Mm-hmm. Why do you think the doctors didn't recognize the food issue?
Well, I think that in conventional medicine, they're getting, unfortunately, a lot of the training from the pharmaceutical companies. And they have a vested interest, in that. And, it's a solution that they see works. And I definitely do see the value in pharmaceuticals sometimes. I mean, I had a recent health scare that I wouldn't have lived if I hadn't had antibiotics. So, but when there is a natural answer, I'm grateful that I was able to uncover that and not have to deal with any side effects.
Wow. Well, you are a true entrepreneur and an inspiration to so many people. Thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
What's your website?
It is truleeco.com. And then my personal website is sherryleewhite.com.
Well, thank you so much for coming on the show. We'll have to have you back.
Thank you so much.
Coming up next, she's a fighter for the rights of tenants. If you've been wronged, she's the one who's going to make it right. That's next on The Jeff Crilley Show.
You're listening to The Jeff Crilley Show.